I have one last personal dream match that I'd like to make happen. And since I'm the one controlling the fancy fantasy time travel computer today, it's exactly what we're gonna do. He dominated the cruiserweight scene in WCW, then joined WWE, where he captured European, Intercontinental, and Tag Team Championships in short order. Eddie Guerrero was pure magic in the ring. And while I was still on the indie circuit, I watched Eddie return to WWE using his Latino heat to do the unthinkable, capture the WWE Championship.
Eddie to the top rope! Frog splash! Frog splash!
Lying, cheating, and stealing his way to the top was the only way Eddie knew how to get things done, and the fans loved him for it. I always hoped that when the day came that I signed with WWE, I'd have the opportunity to perform with Eddie once again. But for now, we'll let Slingshot Tech make the impossible possible. Just like my matches against Cactus Jack and Stone Cold, who you choose is on you. No matter who you choose and no matter what happens in the ring, we're still cool. And Eddie Guerrero will forever be loved and missed. Viva Lo Asa, my friend.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for a match many thought we would never see. Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk.
Just listen to this ovation for the Second City Saint.
CM Punk just soaking it in, feeding off his hometown crowd.
From Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 218 pounds, CM Punk!
This is what Eddie knew he was walking into tonight. The loudest, most passionate ovation you may hear all year.
Yeah, Cole, but Eddie also knows you don't wrestle a crowd. Punk may be feeling invincible right now, but once that bell rings, it's just him and Eddie.
And when you face Eddie Guerrero, things get very real very fast.
This is an emotional matchup for CM Punk, and you better believe Eddie knows that already. These two briefly crossed paths before Punk joined WWE.
Yeah, I know there's a lot of respect between the two of them right now, but once the bell rings, I expect that to all go out the window.
Latino Heat!
From El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 228 pounds, Eddie Guerrero!
Just look at that smirk on Eddie's face. He's eating this up, not being intimidated by all the noise, not being intimidated by Punk.
Eddie can match Punk with his technical ability, he can match him with his mental game, and he can match him on pure fighting spirit. And once upon a time, when they met in the ring before WWE, Eddie had the experience. You have to wonder if Eddie can exploit that and make Punk once again feel like a rookie.
You have to think that Eddie would love nothing more than to take the win from Punk here in front of his home crowd.
Yeah, Cole, but whenever CM Punk is in Chicago, he fights like a man absolutely possessed.
CM Punk squaring off against Eddie Guerrero. And just listen to this crowd here in Chicago.
They are feeling the heat indeed. The ring psychology we're about to witness from these two is something that will be studied for years.
Two men who met decades ago before either one reached their heights. minutes. But now Punk and Eddie are so evenly matched. This already might be a match of the year candidate.
And a clothesline counter.
CM Punk and Eddie Guerrero had a few matches with one another in 2002, which was less than 5 years removed from Punk's in-ring debut, only 3 years from when he decided to pursue professional wrestling full-time.
Even that early in his career, CM Punk
From the top, diving double axe handle. This is a man possessed, going again.
from above.
Here we go. Cross body from the top. Taking a chance one more time and landing with incredible impact. And the momentum is shifting away from Eddie.
Punk is not taking his eyes off Eddie for a second, and it is paying off.
You know, so often when we have these dream matches, there's some sort of stipulation involved. But for Eddie and Punk, tonight's a pure wrestling match.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. Yes, both men are known to lie, cheat, and steal, but there's an art form to doing so within the limits of the rulebook. Plus, even though both men have lived in the land of extreme, I have a feeling both men will fight with honor tonight.
This is going to be a slow, methodical...
Going big here.
Slingshot cross body.
Throwing absolute caution to the wind there, and it paid off big time.
Eddie slides him back to the mat.
This athleticism is off the charts. I know CM Punk, and the man was always confident that he'd reach the mountaintop in WWE. But starting his career, guys his size weren't considered main event talent.
Seeing a guy like Eddie Guerrero, who once competed as a cruiserweight, take on and topple giants of this industry and win top titles in the biggest main events, well, that had to inspire. And a boot to the leg takes their opponent down, now twisting them up like a pretzel. Pin attempt, completely powered out of that pin attempt.
Hooked up.
Outside of WWE.
Swapping some big-time swings here.
Giving up now is not an option. They have to finish this.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. All this heavy artillery is really adding up. Fatigue more than setting in, but these superstars are refusing to let up. And this crowd is loving every second of it.
He's looking to go high risk from the top rope.
CM Punk from the top rope. CM Punk with the elbow.
Punk put everything he had behind that one, and Eddie's in a bad, bad way now.
Oh, the physicality on display there. Unbelievable. Spin kick to the midsection.
CM Punk has an in-ring IQ that's second to none. But I wonder if even he can plan for a man who immortalized the phrase, lie, cheat, and steal.
Corey, let's not discount that Punk has shown he can be underhanded as well. But something we know about Eddie is that he knows when to dig even deeper into his bag of tricks when facing a more seasoned opponent. I think we'll see some antics from Eddie tonight that even Punk has never seen.
Slam. And Punk now looking for the pinfall.
Stopping the count, and I don't know why he won't just end this already.
Send to the ropes. Baseball slide. Hurricane Rana.
Struggling to fight, being forced into the tree of woe.
Oh, knee lift. Ouch.
Take over with a snapmare.
Oh, man, a face scrape with his boot. What's he doing here, Corey?
Good work getting to the ropes.
Which ends the submission attempt.
He's waiting for him to rise to deliver something devastating.
But caught! Powerbomb!
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in. This might just do it. Looking to get out, and yes, what a counter to break the hold and escape serious injury. Suplex. Scaling the turnbuckle here.
That looked nasty. And oh yeah, he's definitely bleeding now.
Connects. Saw it coming. Not a good spot to be in. Gets slammed down.
Two men giving every...
Look at the height. Oh, the knees caught him. Could be a turning point.
And into the corner he goes. Nice scoop slam.
This is it. He could put him away right here. His arm shot off the mat before one.
You have got to be joking me. Not even a 1 count. How?
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles.
Oh my!
Lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex. Boom! Oh, kick connects. Look at the height. Frog splash. Turns that back on CM Punk.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Leaning against the CM Punk opponent completely softened up here. What on earth is he cooking up from this position? Oh my! CM Punk! The plunge! Is it enough for Punk?
Oh! 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 Boom! What a shot! Boom! Oh man, what a strong kick! Devastating kick! I don't even know if he knows where he is right now.
Probably not, considering the amount of damage to the head he's suffered.
And that definitely made solid impact. Momentum is really on Punk's side.
Punk proving he's seen this movie before, and Eddie can't find an opening here.
Counter by CM Punk.
Big elbow.
And it's clear that he is in excruciating pain here.
His body truly can't take much more of this. I hope we have medics standing by.
Back and forth. This has been an absolute showcase of fighting spirit from Punk and Guerrero.
Fighting spirit or sheer stubbornness. Either way, everyone in the WWE Universe...
Punk now with a quick duck under and a Uranagi converts it into the Anaconda.
A couple of knees there. That'll get him out of it.
Hooked up.
Oh, shit breaker.
And CM Punk looking for support from the crowd. He left himself wide open. Big mistake.
Punk dodges out in time. Hard-hitting calf kick finds its mark.
A steady stream of moves taking out Eddie.
CM Punk is firmly in the driver's seat. Hooked up. DDT. Stumbling to his feet. He might just be rising to meet his end here. Oh, what an axe handle.
He lands hard.
Eddie Guerrero with a well-timed shot.
And averting damage there.
And he's going to the outside, which will start a count out.
Check out the springboard.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Now trampling the opposition. Oh, big back fist connects. Has him in the corner.
Punk now just wailing away on his opponent and dragging them up on the turnbuckles. This will not be pretty. As CM Punk goes. The plunge! That's going to keep Guerrero down.
Immediate cover after the impact. There's two. Punk did it here in Chicago.
Here is your winner, CM Punk!
This has to mean so much more for Punk than just a win. Defeating your idol is something few people ever get to experience.
Let alone in front of your hometown, on your native soil.
You can just tell Punk is being overwhelmed with emotion right now.